What's going on, guys, and welcome back to That Bond Life Episode 7. This is the series where we're taking our level 3 free-to-play noob and actually turning him into a self-sustaining member account. When we last left off, I was doing a little bit of sand crabs, but we're back at it again, so we're going to do some Slayer. We have 101 bandits to kill, so we're going to go out there and start killing them and see if we can get anything good for Wilderness Slayer drops. Alright, so I wanted to show you guys what I do out here to fight the bandits and kind of get through this task pretty quickly. As you could see earlier, we are bringing out the cannon out here. I'm only going to bring 600 cannonballs just because it is kind of a hot PK spot sometimes. It really depends on the day and how people are feeling, but there's been times when I switch worlds no matter what, and I'm constantly people are trying to kill me, so you can kind of see where I've placed the cannon. You can use these spikes over here to kind of hide behind and the bandits can't hit you. The only thing you guys do need to know is if you stay behind these little spears, any player can actually attack you through there with a ranged attack. So kind of be aware of that. I will be putting out a guide kind of how to fight bandits later on, but just a quick tip for you guys. But if you stand behind the tree, you can be safe and you can kind of see them running up. It's just a little bit slower to complete this task, but I'm going to go over here and kind of just aggro them to my cannon. We're going to go ahead and just continue with this Slayer task, and then I'll show you what I end up getting from it. Alright, so we finished up that Slayer task. It took about 25 minutes or so to do. We only got one Mysterious Emblem, which kind of sucks, but you know, it really is all that RNG, guys. We got a couple Renar and a couple Addy Scimitars as well, but I think what we need to do now is kind of look at the bank and see what we need to do to make sure that we actually have enough for a bond coming up. Alright guys, so like I said, we're going to take a look at the bank here and kind of see where we're at. We have about 455k cash. As you can see, the bank worth is about 6.1 mil, which isn't too bad. We do have a cannon here, so that would put us about I think about 800k right there. And we do have a lot of quests done. You can see our skills are starting to get a little bit better here. We'll probably do another tree run shortly. And I think what we're going to really need to start doing is buckling down on some of these skills so we can start doing a little bit higher level quests. And I'll probably do some more Konar Slayer, I think. The Wilderness Slayer is just a little scary right now, especially at my combat level. It's kind of hard to survive because I'm in that mix of being able to be attacked by pures and also max level accounts. We can also probably do some borrows. It looks like we have about 1,300 charges left on the staff. I could go ahead and buy some more supplies if we want to. I might try that later on. It does get a little bit mind-numbing, I guess, after a little while. I do enjoy borrows, but there's only so much you can do, honestly, guys. I do want to get Desert Treasure done as well, and we can see we're at 43 thieving, so we'll only get that up as well. But let's go ahead and go get another Slayer task from Konar and see if maybe we can get some money off of that. Alright, so we did go ahead and get a task from Konar. We have to go down to the Catacombs of Koran to kill greater demons. I do have a little bit of stuff to do, so while I'm waiting to go down and do that, what I think I want to do is actually smith some of this steel bars that I have. I have a bunch of ore in the bank that I've gotten from keys and other rewards just sitting around, so might as well get some smithing levels while we can. We'll make them into cannonballs, which kind of helps with our Slayer tasks that we get here and there. I know you can't use the cannon down in the Catacombs of Koran, but at least we'll have the cannonballs ready. So I'm going to go ahead and do this for just a little bit, and then we'll head down and kill some greater demons. Alright, so we're done with our smithing for a little bit. We've come down to the Catacombs, and we're killing greater demons. I wanted to show you this real quick. Always be kind of friendly with some of these people down here. We got a man named Tito, I believe his name is, and yeah, Tito right here. He's been super friendly, guys. He asked me if I had any high alt runes, and I told him I did, so he's actually leaving me any of the adamant and some of the rune items down here to high alt, so we could technically make some good money. The greater demons don't drop much, but with the high altitude of these items, we can make a good profit, so I'm going to go ahead and see how much we can make while we're doing our task. So we're about halfway through our task, guys. People have changed down here, but I've always been asking, making sure that I'm allowed to pick up any of these items from these guys. Most of them have said, okay, they don't have any problem with it just because they're going to let them disappear anyways. But look at how much we've made, guys. We have 2 sets of rune boots. We have 212k just from high alching different items. So always be communicative. Some of these guys are super friendly, so it definitely does pay to kind of talk to these people. We're gonna go ahead and bank, and then we'll come back down and do some more Slayer. Alright, so we're finally done with our task. We've met a lot of cool new people here. We've added a few of them, but look at how much we've made, guys. This is a bit ridiculous, honestly. I made 457k off of high alching different items that these guys were dropping. We did get 1 key and a couple seeds that might be worth a little bit, and then we also got 125 gold bars. So like I said, it just pays to talk to some of these guys, but we're gonna go ahead and open this chest and hopefully get another task. We just got back up here. We're going to go ahead and open up our chest, but first we're going to see what our new assignment is. Hopefully Konar doesn't screw us. And 39 iron dragons, so it's a little something different. It's better than doing bronze dragons. I don't know how hard I can actually hit on these iron dragons, but you know what? We'll just do the task anyways. But let's see what's in our chest here. And 4 full helms. I'll probably go ahead and high alch them actually, just because you do get more money than the GE typically on some of these rune items. So we're gonna go ahead, gear up, and then head down to some iron dragons. And look at this, guys. On our second kill, we got a dragon spear. I know they're not worth much, but it's always kind of a cool item to kind of see drop. We still got 36 more to go, so hopefully we'll get some more. Alright, so that's our rune dragon task completed. We did do okay. We got a few adamant bars, a few rune darts, and some dragon bones that I did bank. We also got the dragon spear, and I had a few of these rune darts banked here already. We did also have some rune drops that I decided to just high alch anyways, just because it would take up too much room, and I was just trying to get that task completed as fast as possible. But we'll go ahead and use our key up at the Konar and hopefully get a new task. Okay, so we're back up here at gonna talk to Konar, hopefully get a new task. Hopefully it's really something good. 156 jellies at the Catacombs of Korand. I can be honest when I say I've never done jellies down there, so I have no idea if this account can even do that. That will be something I will have to look up just to see if it is possible, but you know what, I'll give it a try. So let's go ahead and see what we got in our chest. 31 diamonds. Guys, that's 85k, so that's not too bad. We'll probably hold on to those for when we need to train crafting, but let's go ahead and try to get geared up, maybe go down to jellies, or if we can't, find something else to do. So as you guys can see, this is not the Catacombs of Korand. We're over here at the Hosidius area. What I want to go ahead and do is actually work on a little bit of thieving. I kind of wanted to watch a show and kind of chill out for a little bit, so this is kind of an easy way to do it. It's just mind-numbing, like just clicking here on the stall and thieving it. So we'll see if we can get a few levels while we watch a show and then find something else to go ahead and do. Alright, so we got a few levels down there, thieving. We got 47 thieving out of it. I'm going to go ahead and go do the feud quest now and see if we can get any more levels out of it, just because thieving is kind of boring, guys. Alright, so we just got done with the feud quest. We're going to go ahead and turn it in. We just have to exit out of that. And 15k thieving experience, so that should have at least got us a level. And it did, and it looks like we're pretty close to 49, but I'm gonna need to go AFK, so you know what that means, guys. We're gonna go head back to the sand crabs. So we didn't AFK train too long, guys, almost about an hour, but we did get 67 attack and 72 HP. We're gonna go ahead and probably go do a farming run here in just a few minutes, and after that I'll find out something else we can go ahead and do. So this should be another level here in farming, probably 43, and it is. After this, we'll probably go ahead and do a quest or two. I'm just feeling the questing grind again, and it looks like we might actually get a wood cutting level off of this too, depending on how many chops it does take to get this thing down. Now I can't even hit the damn thing. Look at this. Oh, there we go. So 53 wood cutting off of this as well. So that's kind of a nice double win. And there should be another quest down for the in search quest. Looks like no levels though. Okay, and this should be the next one in the chain of quest for this. Completed, and attack, strength, defense, and a little bit of crafting experience, so I'll take any experience I can get. So I was tired of seeing all these uncut gems in the bank. I decided to go ahead and cut a bunch of them up that we've gotten from Slayer and stuff like that, and we did get 45 crafting out of that, which is pretty nice. And like I said earlier in the video, guys, I did need to get some fishing levels, so I've been over here just kind of AFK doing it, and it looks like we just hit 50 fishing, so I'll probably stop now. It's kind of a good spot to stop. I didn't work on cooking just because, but I am trying to get my kitten into a cat as well. Alright, so this should be us finishing up the family crest. We'll get the steel gauntlets and turn them into the gold gauntlets. Basically, I'm trying to get a bunch of quests out of the way so we can go kill cave horrors for possible money. I don't know if it'll be worth it or not, but at least we'll have that option, and we'll get some quests done out of the way as well. But we're going to go ahead and turn these into goldsmithing gauntlets, and then probably work on some smithing. So we just got 50 smithing, guys. I think I am done down here. I have had enough of my smithing adventure for a while. We'll probably come down at a later time just because the experience is so good. But we can go ahead and probably do some more quests now. Okay, so we should be finishing Zogre Flesh Eaters, all completed, and 22 herb lore out of that. So that's kind of cool, guys. Alright, so this should be Rum Deal completed. Not a hard quest, just a lot of running back and forth, so just a little more annoying than anything. Did we get any levels? And 44 farming, guys, so that's kind of nice. Okay, so this should be Cabin Fever all completed. I don't know if we'll get any levels, and we did get 46 crafting, and it looks like our agility level is almost there, so we can now kill cave horrors, which is pretty cool. So cave horrors were kind of a bust. I'm going down here to get another wilderness task, which is Anku. Hopefully we can make some better money off of this, but we'll go ahead and bring out the cannon and finish up this task. So the Anku task should be almost completed after this. If you guys don't know, I do have a guide on how to fight Ankus in the wild and kind of be safe about it. We'll go ahead and pick up our dwarf cannon, and we did get one Lawrence key, which is kind of nice. I think we got some runes and some other little bit notable drops as well. But we're going to go ahead and just run over to Cristelia and see what kind of crappy tasks she can give us next. Because I'm kind of tired of her crazy ass tasks. Let's hope it's good. Lava dragons, guys. So that might be an easy one that we can go ahead and just mage from the bank and go ahead and do. So we'll go ahead and probably gear up and try that. This is the spot I've chosen to kill these lava dragons. Hopefully we don't get PK'd, but that's the reason why I brought out mind runes, because they're not worth much. Hopefully we can get this task completed. Alright, so the wilderness is a annoying place. As you can see here, there is just pures galore now that you can switch worlds constantly. I am just going to go ahead and just get a different task. I escaped 4 different times and then I died once, so I'm kind of over that task. Let's see if we can get a different task. And some Ankus. So I do need to go do some AFK training here, and then we'll probably do Ankus later on, but let's see if we can go ahead and get a few levels at the sand crabs. I think is where we're gonna go. So we're over here killing some sand crabs. We did get 63 defense and a total level of 1,175, which is a cool little milestone, so we'll probably keep at the grind for just a little longer. So since you guys like this content, I went ahead and bought a few supplies. We just got 65 magic, so hopefully we can get something out of these chests down here. Okay, so this should be chest number 66. Hopefully the RNG gods shine upon us, and nothing but runes, guys. Can number 67 be worth it? No, it cannot. Oh god, we don't want to drop those, so we'll eat a big potato and pick up those runes. We're leaving nothing behind. Okay, so number 68 and a dragon medium helmet. Honestly, it's at least an item, so it's something different and it gets me excited. Can number 69 be our lucky number? I'm not so sure. And runes. Freaking runes, guys. 45k worth. Nothing to write home about. This should be chest number 70 here. Can it be the winner? Another loser, 24k only, so even worse, we're going backwards. Alright, I mean, we're on 71, we gotta get an item soon, right? 44k worth of runes, so apparently not. Okay, chest number 72. And another loser. Who was surprised? Certainly not I. Alright, I'm gonna be optimistic. 73's it. Come on, guys. And no. Why does this game hate me so much? Can 74 be our lucky one? And no, it cannot. Alright, so I'm finished with borrows for now. We got literally nothing, so it was kind of unnerving. What I want to go ahead and do now is we're going to go ahead and sell off some of our bank loot. Hopefully we are close to a bond. If not, we are going to really start to struggle. We only have a few days left, guys, and I do not want to be doing this last minute. That is very stressful to do. Luckily, we do have a lot of blood runes. I've saved some, but like you can see, we had about 300k worth that we could just sell off. I'm going to go ahead and do this for a little bit and see how much money we have left. So we don't have enough money for a bond yet, but we're down here getting some gout tubers. We just got 2. I think that's all I need for now. We'll probably be able to make the rest of the money we need, but we're going to go ahead and sell these off and then see where our bank is after this. So, after selling that stuff off, we're about 3.5 mil. I'm feeling pretty comfortable. We can easily, I think, get the bond with selling our Tome of Fire or something like that. So, what we can go ahead and do is probably do some AFK training. I have to go do some things. We can sell off some of these proboscis, I think, what the hell are those called? But we have 82k worth. That's all from doing gout tubers. They do pop up quite a bit, and I recommend you guys get those just because they do stack. And like I said, I made an extra 82k basically off of getting those. So again, we're down here at the bank selling off some of the crap that we've gotten. I went and fought some undead chaos druids. We did get about 356k worth of crap out of that. Honestly, good money maker there, especially while you're training your range. It's kind of nice. But we're going to go ahead and sell off all this stuff, and then hopefully we'll have enough money for our bond, guys. I really do not want to be doing this last minute. We have, I think, only like 2 days left. It will be nice to have a little bit of a break and not be rushing for money. So after selling all that stuff off, we have 4.4 mil. It looks like the old school bonds are actually going for about a little over 4.1 right now. That is actually really good for us. We're going to go ahead and put it in for 4.2 and hopefully purchase one. And we did. And that is awesome, guys. That leaves us with a little bit of extra money. We did have to sell off our Tome of Fire, which kind of sucks, but we'll easily purchase another one eventually. All we're doing is getting our levels up, and the higher our levels get up, the easier it is for us to make money, guys. But I'm going to end the episode here. We'll probably do a little bit of AFK training. Looks like we had a day left before we needed this, so that'll be super nice. I'll probably just AFK train just a little bit more, and then we'll start up on episode 8, guys, with the new bond. So everyone, that'll end the video here. If you want, you can feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I also have 6 other episodes in this series. I will be putting off side episodes as well. Not reference to this, but they'll be more towards Slayer tasks or possibly PKing bots as well. So feel free to stay tuned for those as well. But as always, guys, you have a good day.